Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our Moab adventure trip. Today we find ourselves back out here at the Sand Flats Recreation Area where we're going to hit probably one of the most iconic trails of all for Moab, Utah. Welcome to Hell's Revenge. Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Sand Flats Recreation Area. Now, as soon as you go through the gate, literally within view of the gate, there's a parking lot on the left side of the road, and bam, that is Hell's Revenge. I mean, the second you pull out of the parking lot, you are right here on this very thin, narrow fin ridge, whatever you want to call it. Very iconic trail out here in Moab, Utah. I mean, literally an inch to the left, an inch to the right could spell total disaster. I really don't know how far down it is to the right. Well, I can see to the left, but I never really could get Denise to look out the window and tell me as well. There's a reason why we have grab bars in the Jeep, and she never bothered to even look out the side window. I think she was actually huddled in the floor for quite a bit of this trip right here. But anyways, and again, right out of the parking lot, as soon as you make it to the top here, another glorious view. You can actually see kind of downtown Moab over there to your left, that real bright green patchy area. Anyways, Hell's Revenge, a lot like, now I have never done it, but I have seen the videos and I've heard a lot about it, Lion's Back. So unfortunately, Lion's Back is closed, kind of due to the same reason. A lot of very bad accidents there just because of how narrow it is. So I feel very fortunate that we actually got to do this this trail here. But anyway, it is one way in until you get to the very bottom here. And then it does split. It does become two-way. Down there to the left is the exit going out. This side, Randy. Huh? I would have went ahead and done this side. So the sign that Allie is reading back there is talking about stolen dinosaur tracks. So out here at the Sand Flats area, there's a lot of limestone, sandstone type rock, and over a period of time, I mean, it can actually break loose. And there were some fossilized dinosaur prints in one of the limestone segments that had broken loose. And not very long back, a local Moab man actually tried to steal the original dinosaur tracks, and well, unfortunately, he destroyed them in the process.
Well, please protect and respect these important tracks.
I'm assuming since it says stolen by a local man, they know who did it.
Yeah. It says in 2016, this replica track was produced using 3D printing. That's what the thing is on top.
Yeah.
This was made possible because the BLM digitally documented the site in 2013 prior to the vandalism. First, the BLM took overlapping photographs of the track varying surface with a digital camera. These photos and 3D imaging software were then used to make a 3D reconstruction of the surface. This technique called photogrammetry is the science of making measurements from photographs.
I can't help but get a chuckle out of my co-driver here. Every time we come up to one of these super steep embankments here, we are literally standing the Jeep up on the back bumper, and she's definitely using them grab handles. But the grip out here on this slick rock is so unbelievable. Just how much traction there is, and the things that you can climb up. I mean, especially with us running the non-DOT tires here, it's literally like driving up on Velcro. So just before you arrive at the actual Hell's Gate obstacle, there's an optional side leg here that you can take, and once you get up to the top of it here, you're going to find yourself with a phenomenal view of the Colorado River basin again, far down there below us. But just another prime example here of just how scenic Moab, Utah area is. So we're going to pull off to the side here right quick, and we're going to hop out, and we're actually going to walk you down there and show you the Colorado River overlook. So again, guys, just another prime example of just how scenic the Moab area really is here. But on to why we're really here, guys. Welcome to the entrance to Hell's Gate. Yeah, so welcome to the obstacle before the obstacle. Um it's a crazy drop in here just to get down to the bottom before you actually make the left turn to actually go over to the actual obstacle of Hell's Gate. Nothing too like crazy, except it's just intimidating when you roll over the top again looking down this thing. You're like, oh my god. Just a lot of just constant flexing from left to right, front axle to rear axle. As you can see, there's a ton of rubber laid down here, so it never was an issue with grip or anything like that. It's just you really don't expect this before you go into the actual obstacle. But anyway, it was a really super cool downhill descent here. We just kind of again, we have a Rubicon, so we have hill descent, but we just left it locked in first and just let it idle its way down it. Nothing to it really, but man, it's just a little bit of like, holy crap, what have we gotten ourselves into now? Holy Jesus Christ. Oh my God. So yeah, this is kind of your first real view you get of it when you start looking up this thing, and you're like, man, this looks a little more intimidating than what it actually really is, guys. It wasn't bad. Welcome to the infamous Hell's Gate.
Yes. Look at this YouTube section here.
My God, YouTube does it no justice. Oh.
Did you see how Denise just reacted?
You got three-wheel there, didn't I? Yes, you did.
She literally watched and then she was like...
Alrighty.
I think you'll do fine.
Ain't nothing to it.
Yeah.
See how this is done.
You're looking good. Just hold that line right there. Just take it nice and slow right here. Come passenger, just a hair for me. Just a hair. There you go. Now come driver. Yep, come up right there. Alright, go driver and no exit.
Thank you.
So guys, I'd like to introduce y'all to Eric.
You said you've been on this before it was named, right?
No, the vehicle.
The Escalator.
The vehicle.
The vehicle has
Oh.
been. Yeah.
I bought this in 09.
We're gonna let the expert show us how to do the very famous escalator. Nah, I don't think so. And again, I'm gonna say right off the get-go, I'm telling y'all, I know it does not look like it on video, but that is stupid steep. That's when you know it's steep, guys, when all the oil runs to the back of the motor. Golly.
AJ, what are your thoughts on that?
I'm gonna safely say I'm not that ballsy just yet. I mean, I'm adventuring out and I'm trying it, but I'm not there yet. Not in my comfort zone.
That's a whole lot of nope for me, dog.
Nope, that's a lot of comfort level, and you gotta have you gotta be seriously comfortable with your rig right there. All right, Eric, tell me all about it, buddy.
Now, when you go up, don't do what I did. Stay hard right into the wall. The left wheel is going to come up really high, but then it's going to settle down.
All right.
If you're too far to the right, you're gonna drop in. But it is great.
It was great.
Great.
Right. But he told me before he ever even left. I'm going to trust the man.
Body gaming.
You know, this thing was just freshly painted too, if you can tell, but he said it's nothing but a scratch. He said this wasn't nothing. He'll ding that out later. It's no big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
This is nothing.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, I didn't know I got it up there.
Yeah, don't mind that stuff right there. It's nothing. Yeah, that was awesome though.
Atturo is so awesome.
This is a point and steer.
He said he's available to tours now. If anybody would like to show up, he will ride you up there for a nominal fee of whatever. We'll make that up when y'all get here. But see anyway. The power of Mother Nature. Look right there. Look how good those rocks have naturally stacked up on top of each other through the centuries. It is unbelievable. Well, unfortunately, guys, not that that's a big deal, right? But we did snap a brake line off on Hell's Revenge. I'm not even worried about fixing it. It's really not worth it. We're heading home in the morning anyway, so it is what it is. We're going to leave it at that. If that's the only thing we tore up this week was a brake line, I'm going to call this Moab adventure trip an absolute success. However, that is it for us on Hell's Revenge. Absolute fantastic trail. I'm glad we ended up doing it. We almost missed out on it just because of time constraints, but it was an absolute blast. And I would never miss it if I ever come out here to Moab, Utah. But that is pretty much going to conclude our series of our Moab adventure trip. This being the last trail that we're going to do. Like I say, I'm not even worried about trying to find a brake line here in Moab to even try to ride the rest of the day. We're going to go on back, get everything loaded up, get our campsite started getting breaking down. We're heading home back to Texas in the morning, and that is it. So thank y'all for coming along. We really do appreciate all you guys out there that are helping to support the channel by watching and by subscribing. You guys are just fantastic, and we can never thank y'all enough. If you haven't subscribed, if you're new to the channel, this is only if you want to. It is purely up to you. But if you wouldn't mind, would you hit that subscribe button down there? It really helps us try to figure out that crazy algorithm called YouTube.